Here's a fun game. Get out your Google, click on Images, and type this in. Men marching against women's rights. There are a few pictures of a march in Istanbul with guys wearing dresses, but every other picture shows men marching with women for women's rights. No big demonstrations with men demanding that women lose their rights. Not in this country. Let's get a few facts straight. Men are bigger than women. Men are stronger than women. And until last century, men entirely controlled the government, the courts, the military, and the police. If women had had to fight us for their rights, how on earth could we possibly have lost? What really happened is that women said, "We want to do everything that guys do." And men said, "Okay, not sure why you'd want to do that, but hey, whatever blows your skirt up." Here were millions of women coming out of the 1950s angry that they were expected to stay home with their televisions, washing machines, and station wagons, while men hogged all the fun of working for ungrateful bosses and sneaky tightwad clients. Yeah, the news that we'd been oppressing women came as quite a shock to us guys. We thought we'd been protecting them. Especially since for a long damn time, working meant swinging a hammer in 90-degree heat or clogging your lungs in a coal mine. Women weren't fighting for those jobs. No, it wasn't until the advent of the air-conditioned office job that women realized that we had them chained to the dishwasher. The basic lie of feminism is that men don't like women, that we don't want the best for them. That's the basic lie. More Google fun. Search the history of alimony. Was that something women fought for? Let me think. No! That's been with us since the Code of friggin' Hammurabi, 1750 BC. Even the primitives were watching out for women. Oh, sure, things were kind of rapey back then, but everything was crazier. It wasn't women who had to run off over the hill and catch a spear in the throat. It wasn't women who were chained to oars in the Greek warships. Being big and strong usually made you a beast of burden. But let's not go all historical here. I've done painting work for maybe 500 couples, and I almost always work for the wife. She picks the colors. She's the one I have to impress. In most of the marriages I've seen, the women are in charge. They're not oppressed. Look, from the first time that puberty causes us to lose our minds over a girl, we are helpless to control their influence over us. Why do we do the things we do? Why do we build cities and bridges and McMansions in the suburbs? So that we can get the best women. Period. End of lesson. All that a woman really needs to do is to stay attractive and feed her man's ego from time to time, and she'll have a soldier with her in every fight. Feminists find that idea offensive. They think that's disrespectful. And speaking of respect, the notion that men don't respect women is complete madness. These men who were supposedly oppressing women in the 50s and 60s, who raised those men? Women. Remember, their dads were at work. It was mommy who cared for them. It was mommy who taught them how to act. We're trained from day one to rely on women, to follow their advice, to treasure them. Listen, if you want to leave little Emma with the hired help while you claw your way up the corporate ladder, be my guest. But first ask yourself this: who has more real power in the world? The female mid-level manager making $60K? Or the wife of the guy making $100K? Who is freer? Who is more secure? Who has more time for her children? In this country, women have the most generous package of rights and protections ever offered at any time in human history. And they're still taking to the streets in protest. Why? Why are they so unhappy? I'll tell you why. Because feminism has backfired. Feminism has gone horribly, horribly wrong. But this is only part one. I'll see you over at part 2 and we'll get into it. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, subscribe to our channel and then click the little bell to get notifications.